What's up, Pirate Nation? Arrow Pirate here, and today I'm going to be unboxing another action figure. Now, a while ago, and by a while I mean quite a few months, I had a little short on YouTube which I titled my new shirt, and in that you guys probably got the idea that I am a Dragon Ball fan because of my Goku shirt, which you're not going to believe, but I'm actually wearing right now as I'm recording this as well. You guys see this? Pretty cool, right? Anyways, because of this, I decided that I am going to get a Dragon Ball action figure, and I think it's perfect to assume that just based off this, and the title, of course, that I got a new action figure of Goku here, and this is quite possibly one of the greatest ones of all time, the S.H.Figuarts Son Goku, a Saiyan raised on Earth, of course. Now, I don't think I've ever talked about them in any of my videos, but I really admire S.H.Figuarts action figures and like all their other pieces of entertainment stuff, because it is very excellent. Like all these different posable functions, I just think that this is awesome. Like the modeling, the way how he's able to move, like it's a very good action figure. And I think it's one that I'm really going to enjoy having in my collection. And of course, if you guys remember my buddy Unknown634, who you should totally subscribe to, you would know that, or he actually posted something or responded to my Snapchat story saying I want to put Goku here in a jar, which I'm not going to put Goku in a jar. I just want that to be very clear. So if any of you guys are watching this and you think Goku is going to be put into a jar of mine, you'll be wrong. So he's got some tape here, so we're going to snag that with some scissors, and we will return in a moment. Alright, the box has been opened. So now we're going to fold these, because this action figure box I actually care about. So we're going to take this out slowly but surely. And here we have Son Goku. So let us be very careful with this, because like I said, this action figure is very cool. So, alright, sweet. We've gotten the top off, and now we have all these pieces, which I'm kind of scared of bringing this up, because I'm afraid, whoop, yep, something will fall out. So, yeah, we'll take everything out piece by piece, starting with Goku, of course, his main self. So, here is Goku, and he's also got these things on his legs, which I think, yep, those can just be pulled off by these tabs right here, okay? And, oh, he's got some here, too. I think that's the one, and then here's the other. Yep, okay, we'll pull those off to the side. And here is Son Goku. So one hand is in a hello motion, here's the other hand in a fist. And there we go, so that he can actually fit on the entire screen. Alright, now taking out other pieces, we'll go with his facial expressions first, the alternate ones. So, come on, if I can just... Alright. Here's the first facial expression, and this one is, well, the second one, since we already have one in. So this is actually the face and the ears, so, yeah. Here's the first one, or the second one, where he looks, angry. Or just, like, determined. Next one. Let's just, pull those out. Or put those in as carefully as possible. Okay. Here's the second one, where his teeth are actually, clenched. And the final one, where he is screaming, or yelling, where he does that noise where he's like, ah! Anyways, now onto the hands. So the next hand we're going to pull out is for instant transmission, how it's got like these two fingers like this, and if I can just get this one into focus. Okay, there we go, and you can actually see the wrinkles. I don't know if you can see them on my end, but I can see them. Let me just try to focus this a little bit more. Okay, so yeah, you can see the wrinkles, and I think that's really nice. Next hand is this one, which I don't know what this technique is. Maybe this is like a key blast. I'm not quite sure. The other hand, which is, I think this one's definitely for a Kamehameha because the fingers are all open. We got another fist right here, if I can pop it out, and here it is, right there. The other finger, or the other hand with the two fingers for the key blast, I presume. And finally, the other hand for the Kamehameha, right here. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get back to Goku himself. So, Goku, I wonder if it says in the box here. I think it did. I just want to be sure. Let me just check here. But, yeah, it's mainly in an Asian language, which I cannot read. But, I'm sure he has many different points of articulation. There's also 2 instruction booklets that come with it. We've got, well, one of them looks like an instruction booklet. This one is Premium Bandai, which I presume is like the website for like all the other stuff that they sell. So they've got all these Dragon Ball figures. They even got and they even have right up there Ultra Instinct Goku, which I was actually thinking of getting the Dragon Ball Superstars or Dragon Stars, whatever that line is. I was thinking of getting that one for instead of this one, but I asked some of my friends and they were like, and the first person and the only one who responded was one of my buddies, who we'll call the random guy because that's his name on Discord. But he ended up saying that I should get this one, and I'm glad I did. Anyways, the other thing that is here is this instruction manual, which has all the different things. It doesn't say how many points of articulation it has, or maybe it does. We'll check here. Yeah, the only things that are on here in English is how to make the different things with the hands, or like how to replace the faces in the hands, and says for ages 15 and up, and I'm 17, so this is good enough. And we've got the last thing, which basically just says, please answer our product questionnaire, which I'll probably do after this one, but it doesn't really say how many points of articulation he has, but we'll just find that out. So he's got the head. I think there's positioning in the neck. I'm trying to be careful, because it also says on the instructions that that the blue here, and I think maybe here, might rub off, because all of areas that are shaded, it says the paint might rub off, so I'm trying to be very careful with this. This piece up here moves, which I think is for accessibility purposes, but it's still kind of weird. But yeah, so he's got movement in the head, the shoulders, this section right up here, which I forget what this is called. He's got 2 in the elbow, and he's got a ball joint on the hand. So far that is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Then we got 10 for up here, and that's 11 right there. Or no, that's not. I meant that's 13 or 12, 13. Then we've got 14, I think. Yep, that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so we got 23 points of articulation on Goku here. And, oh my god, I need to pull this back so that, because I keep putting him way too close where it works for me and not for the camera, so I can actually see him. And after reviewing my Monkey King warrior mech, I didn't realize that I was out of focus for when I was right next to the mech to show you guys how large it is. Anyways, right here it says the hair pops off, so that's how we can do the different facial expressions. So give me one moment and I'm going to try and remove this. Okay, so we got the front end of the hairpiece off right here. If I can get it to focus. Give me one moment. Okay, so here's the front end of the hairpiece. And now I'm going to show you guys something which I think looks pretty weird. So, weirdness warning is advised. You have been warned. 3, 2, 1. Goku with a receding hairline. Goku looks like my dad now. No offense to you, Dad, if you're watching this. Okay, so now we pull out the face, which I think should be easier. Okay, yep, there we go. And yeah, there is movement in the head right here, and there is movement in the neck, so that one was correct. Okay, there we go. And now, with his original face in packaging taken out, we can put in the next face, and it says, and we're going to go off of the face letters, so I'll take them out as I go. So let's put in face A, and put back in Goku's hair. Alright, so the face from the last one was face D, this one is face A, next up face B, and finally face C. And there he is with all the faces. Let's just put in the happy one though, because it looks the best for the situation right now anyways. Alright, and there we have Goku with the newest, or with the face from the packaging. Alright, so now let's test out all the different hands. So, give me one moment to arrange them, since there actually is a way that's supposed to go, because like I said, all this freaking instruction stuff, it's killing me, man, it's killing me. Okay, so now that we have all the different hands off, for both hands, they're actually lettered by the entire alphabet, so I guess the faces are just lettered differently than the hands. So it's not like piece, piece, piece. Okay, so anyways, come on. So this was one of the hands that we had before for the left side, and this is hand A. And then, in terms of the other side, we had on hand F, which is the right hand closed fist. So we've got 3 hands for his left hand and 5 for the right. So I guess I screwed up on that part. But yeah, so going over the different hands that we didn't have on for before, we're going to go with the left hand first, or the right hand first, since it has more hands. And first up, we're going to put on right hand B, which is basically just the opposite side of hand F, which is this one. This one is what I presumed was either the key blast or quotation marks, and that's hand C. And this is hand D for the Kamehameha. And finally will be hand E, which can either be used for instant transmission or a finger gun. Now onto the right hand, we've only got 2 different hands opposed to hand F, which was the other closed fist for the left hand. And now we're going to go with hand H. And hand H is for the other side of the Kamehameha. And then hand G, which once again I can only presume is for either quotation marks or the key blast. So now I'm going to try and put in some different poses. So here we've got him in sort of like a boxing pose, or like a fighting pose, I guess. Here he is doing the instant transmission. And of course, we can't end this video without doing a good old-fashioned Kamehameha! Alright, so in case you guys couldn't tell, I had a freaking blast with this action figure. Like I said, S.H.Figuarts really knows how to make them. Like, I just feel like they're perfect at designing action figures. And honestly, I have to say, this is probably the first ever thing I'm probably going to give a 10 out of 10. I mean, it's got a ton of nice facial details. Like, the fact that he's got 4 different faces you can use instead of this being like a Marvel figure where you just take off the head and then replace it with a new one. While you can do that, this one is literally 4 different faces, so you don't have to swap anything out. Not to mention all the different hands you can do, and like all the articulation too. Like, it's just amazing for a figure. And looking back, I think there are probably 26 points of articulation, because I don't remember if I counted these 2 or not, but I know now that the belt moves around, so that counts as articulation in my book. So I'd say that's either 24 or 26 points of articulation, and the fact that I love Dragon Ball, like, this figure is just perfect. Especially since Goku is my favorite character in Dragon Ball. Mainly because of... He's got that thing where he's, like, stupid but strong. And I really like those kind of characters. They always crack me up. But, yeah. Plus, what I would give to go Super Saiyan, that would be awesome. But anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And to my Dragon Ball fans, I hope you liked that Kamehameha bit I put in there. But, yeah. Anyways, remember to smash the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. Type in the comments if you think this action figure is a 10 out of 10 or not, or just anything you want to put in there, as long as it's appropriate. Go subscribe to my friends. Collabs are coming soon, and tomorrow I'm going to see the Mario movie, so if you guys want to see my thoughts of it, please comment below what I thought. And until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Don't be, but I'll see you guys there. Peace out, Pirate Nation.